Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go now on this Hump Day Wednesday, and we've got storm chances. They are now returning to the forecast for both today, Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday. I want to get you caught up on that storm timeline. The other thing today you're going to notice, it's going to be hot. Number one, our daytime highs in the Metroplex are going to be venturing into the lower 90s, but with all the humidity out there, your feels like number, your heat index number, well, that's going to be approaching 100. So again, heat precautions will be in effect today. We're going to talk about that. There's that storm chance developing late afternoon into the evening. And again, it's going to be fairly breezy as we go through the day today as well. So radar locally quiet. Again, nothing really going on, even looking around the region, semi-quiet. In fact, you have to look well off to the northeast, up across parts of the Ozarks, even maybe back up through the Kansas City area. Severe thunderstorm watch there in blue. Severe thunderstorms ongoing. That activity is moving away from us. But this time of year, what are we typically talking about? We're talking about our friend, the dry line. And in fact, even today we are as well. You can see this little black line. It's currently out in the big country, separating this warm, moist, unstable air from some bone-dry desert air behind it. Well, the dry line is going to scoot into our area. And as we go through the day today, especially by late afternoon, the way it looks, it will be the focus of rain and storms, mainly east of Interstate 35, but the opportunity of some severe weather would be there. We'll talk more about that coming up. Otherwise, looking out to the west, big troughing pattern continues to develop out in this region, and simply put, over the next couple of days with, again, today, number one, a dry line moving through, tomorrow a cold front, little pieces of energy also coming out. It's going to help to enhance our opportunity of rain and storms, and then eventually as we get into next week, we'll have a larger piece of that coming out, and the way it looks, early parts of next work week, also looking, well, relatively unsettled as well. So again, there it is. You can see going forward, there is that storm trough out to the west, strong jet directly over North Texas, little pieces of energy filtering through. And again, the bottom line is our overall pattern does remain unsettled. But at least for the day today, risk of severe weather very much so in the red. Again, generally speaking, I really think it's going to be from 35 off to the east. You can even see a bit more of an enhanced zone showing up there in pink, a bit more of a likely opportunity. Again, very large damaging hail, larger than golf balls, wind gust over 65 miles per hour. And from the Storm Prediction Center, there is a lower end tornado zone. While a tornado warning or two can't be ruled out today, again, the way it looks right now, hail and wind would be the primary concerns again here locally. So here's the modeling. And I'm going to pause it right there. Again, this is by about 4, 5, 6 p.m. It's going to be somewhere in that time frame. As we get to peak heating, we're going to see thunderstorms, and some of these could even be supercell shapes developing near that dry line that, again, is going to be scooting through the area. And again, you can see, simply put, as we go through the remainder of the evening, this activity is going to linger once we get to around midnight. Most of it's going to dry up, will be quiet overnight. Then we have a cold front coming through tomorrow. And we'll look at this as we go through tomorrow, Thursday. We're going to do something very similar with another opportunity of some very large hail, damaging winds, and an isolated tornado warning can't be ruled out even for, well, tomorrow as well. So as we go through the day today, it's going to be hot, right? I mean, we're talking about highs here. Look at this, lower to even a few mid-90s showing up. But the other piece of this, it is going to be your feels like number. And again, this is not a misprint. By 2 p.m. in the Metroplex, we may have feels like numbers approaching 100. So again, any kind of outdoor activities today, you're working outdoors, whatever it is, please really do exercise caution. This will be our first truly hot day of the year. Our bodies, of course, have to kind of reacclimate to that kind of heat and that kind of humidity. There's your evening. Again, opportunity of some thunderstorm activity around. Temperatures through the 80s. Overnight, generally 60s to right around 70. And then tomorrow, with that front coming through, we'll begin to ease temperatures down, some 70s in the north to, again, widespread 80s across the rest of the area. So opportunity of rain and storms today and tomorrow. Again, we'll chisel temperatures down for tomorrow, Thursday. Even heading into the weekend, we'll continue to chisel those temperatures down. And then you can see by early next week, here comes that next piece of upper level energy. And again, an opportunity of some rain, some storms, maybe even some heavier rain during that point in time as well. A lot more coming up. Stay with us.